Hello, I'd like to welcome back to Minecraft. Where, in your absence, a few things have happened. Number one, someone's built this giant tower and paid me a few diamonds for it. How did they escape? How did that cow get in there? This is a serious problem which requires serious investigation. I need to work on the underground Mookatraz, and preferably one with an instant kill switch. Oh, I'm getting some devious and dark ideas. Thing is, a person took this small sandy island, some of you may remember, and this is that rail cart system I built and tore down, but this is a strange building indeed, and I've been contracted personally to construct it into the finer details. But first, let me give you this. This is what he called the Armageddon array or something. Either way, it's a series of lenses that all point down this singular hole, as seen here. No, wrong hole. Which goes into this, another focus array, which all floods down to this. An enchantment table. So powerful, my dear friends and sirs and the squires. Oh, so powerful. And there's no mortal man that may enter it. For the Armageddon array is only reserved for the mightiest. Or you can just pull this lever and sneak a peek. But you may never touch the book directly. It will always be hidden away behind a layer of booklery and nonlery. Strange, I never knew you could do that. So, we need to design this place up, spruce it up a bit, or we can work on Mookatraz. What are we going to do? I don't like underground facilities because they take a lot of space, and I don't know if I have that much space underground, actually. All things considered, I also need to build the underground facility for this garden esquire. Oh, the hoppers! Everything that's harvested can now directly be contained within these chestumens. There's the test rows, and there's the test ladder. It's amazing how all the resources are gathered and pooled together. I could make a beacon point out at some point, like sort of a power array. Right next to Mookatraz, no less. Come on, I know the automated tunnel's to the left. To the left, to the left. To the direction, that's not right, that's not right. God damn it, where is this? Oh, it didn't even go that deep. That explains everything. So let's go ahead and dig out a nice big portion in which we can build the power supply, as some wish to call it. We know it's all not a power supply. It's a fancy word people like to use when they want to say, "Holy goddamn!" Because why say the truth when you can lie about it? I've yet to ever make my own beacon, but I've also yet to ever summon the Wither, so... Go figure. And naturally, since this is an exquisite and most wealthy of companies, it functions only on the wealthiest and most expensive energy, practical or not. Actually, that array is actually in the way of my ladder system. So what I could do is chop the ladder short and make it go down elsewhere. Get it? Else... Oh, fuck it. That's not even a joke. That's just making fun of the fact that they called the place well, look, why would they call it so simple? Like, you got High Rock, and you got Cyrodiil, you got a fancy name, you got Hammerfell, which also sounds pretty cool. And you got Skyrim, that's also made out of 2 words. Lusty Argonian Maid, everyone. And finally, then there's that dumb place that nobody gives a shit about. Oh yeah, it needs to be placed on top of a block of its own. Nope. Still won't work. We'll see when it works. The thing is, then you got this place called Elsewhere. You got Valenwood, you got the Black Marsh, and then you got Elsewhere. This incredibly disinteresting term that tries to hide the fact that it's a real word, but slightly different. You got fucking Cyrodiil. You've got Skyrim. You've got Morrowind. Why are you going with Elsewhere? There you go. There's the power beam of ultimate power. Warp speed, Mr. Spock. Warp speed. This thing goes really high up. Damn, Skippy! Are we going to space? Into space now, I always wanted you to go. Into space, man, why won't you die? What? Nope, there went the beam. Man, the Armageddon array says that this isn't powerful enough, which is why they built that ridiculous system. Ah, warp speed, Mr. Spock! That is such a psychedelic experience. Let's see, we have that much, we need more power. More power! More breasticles! Naturally. For all of mankind is fueled entirely by sexual desires, we too shall power ourselves with sexual desires. But we're not bonobo monkeys. What? Well, we come from chimpanzees, which like to kill things. If we came from bonobos, we could fuck things and just get over with it. That would be so much better if we could just resolve our differences by fucking each other in the ass, but... Alas! Poor Yorick, we live in a world of violence. Our evolutionary heritage drives us to madness. So be it. Well, at least there'll always be a job for Sheogorath. That guy just deserves a nice position in a nice chair. He really does look lazy in that chair. You've got to admit that he does play the part perfectly well. It's just so sad that the facial animations are just disastrous for his actmanship. Oh, hey, what the hell? How much do I need? I need one more layer. Are you fucking kidding me? This pyramid would already cost the company like a few billion, but I guess the free power comes at a cost, right? That doesn't make any sense. How does free power come at a cost? I guess the initial cost, maybe, but, like, the idea of free power is that it doesn't cost anything. That's why it's called free power. You can call it green energy all you want, but you still need brown energy to get the shit up and running. You fucking lying cheat. Now I'm gonna build another floor layer under it, which I'm not looking forward to. I think I'm gonna have to move Mukatraz to another place, somewhere else, because I don't think Mukatraz can really fit next to this. Considering how large the facility already is, I could build Mukatraz upwards, actually. Make it a multi-story system, like very thick walls, like I did with that building over there. Multiple floors, one animal species per floor. Reinforced concrete steel walls. Oh man, I'm getting all the idea, Jimins. Can I put a glass over this and it still works? Fuck yes. Wait, does that mean I can build an Armageddon array in that thing and it will shine on out? Because that will look fucking snazzy as shit. In fact, that would be fanciful. That would be Booger Ball McSpazatron. Sorry, is this thing... It's not even in the way! Are you fucking shitting me? This is the coolest thing ever. An Armageddon array that has a beacon in it. Fuck yes! Oh man, this is the coolioest. I think Coolio was designed specifically to describe this situation. From earth, from heaven, there is the enchantment table. Enchantment? Enchantment! Most enchanted. Oh, that's too bad. Let's actually build them a little bit lower. I do want there to be some lighting, but it has to be, like, away from sight. Like, you can't directly see it if there's lights. Oh, this is the fucking coolest shit ever. This is amazing. I require the strongest enchantment in all of Ordain. And they see this book sitting there, not giving a shit, absorbing all the knowledgements and beaming. Oh, that's actually kind of shabby that the beam itself is kind of... Why is the beam dark? Does that have to do with sunlight? Time set 0. Yeah, it's the sunlight. Fuck. That's okay. That just means it looks more powerful and radiant during the day. Look at that! Look at that! And tell me that's not the most spasmatronic you've ever seen. That's amazing. Through the Armageddon focus array, man. That beam is the strongliest. I love it. I think I'm in love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Listen, it doesn't hurt if I apply the anesthetics first. But it's a needle, it's so scary. It's just a needle, hon. That's what you want him to think. Oh, God damn it. Did you bring your dance group again? What is love? Baby, don't... Shut up. Shut up. I'm here to make sure you're healthy, and all you keep doing is pushing me away. What is... Shut up. But what is love? Can anyone here answer that question, truthfully and honestly, with a heart of gold and diamond? I don't know! That's all I have to add. He doesn't know! Baby, don't hurt him! With that shovel, might hurt! Do 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 do. The Armageddon array standing by. That's a pretty damn fancy name for a death beam cannon thing. Armageddon standing by. Oh, Raucow, you and your silly pronunciations of English words. We all know it's Armageddon. But Armageddon sounds equally fanciful. If anything, more fanciless. Maximum power. Maximum pain. Why aren't you going to... Yes! Oh, oh, da, 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 da. Can you imagine being a maintenance man and your job is to maintain this? God damn, boy. I don't think anyone could manage that kind of shit. Like, oh, fuck! I work with the biggest, most radiant thing every day. Isn't that just fanciful? And they'd be like, mm-hmm. And then he'd be like, mm-hmm. And then everyone gets a free beer. I don't know, I'll need to watch my alcoholism. So does the beacon still work without sunlight? It doesn't. So it needs to be light lit. That's pretty fanciful. What power should I put the... Nah, I'm probably not going to give it a power to begin with. I'll probably give it strength, though, because that's... Oh, there you go. Attaboy. Of course, they do not understand the Armageddon array for what it truly is, so... Understandably, the company has no idea what to do with it. and just sort of has this array standing by because they can extract energy from it by some unnatural means. Which is why they have a vacuum-sealed pipe. In fact, I'm going to vacuum seal it right now. Vacuum sealed! Mission done. Can you imagine just coming down here and seeing this sitting there? Like a giant pyramid. There's so much I can build around this small monitoring station. I have ideas aplenty. They are just bubbling and brewing and bubbling and brewing. Let's start with the really necessary components, like a ladder down. Doo-doo-doot. This will probably be like the waiting room. Like, you can't want just everyone go in there. Because if everyone just goes in there, then fuck you, man. Everyone's gonna steal that shit. Who doesn't want to steal this shit, man? This shit's fucking great. It's grape sauce. I could just keep it like a this. Like, it's something they found. They don't understand it. They just found it. That would be... Aw, man, I'm making my own lore, and it's confusing. And then there are these wires sticking out and going into the walls, extracting the extrapolant energy. Will this block it? I think it probably will, because it is kind of solid. Yep. It blocks it, but then there's these wires sticking out. Going in and out. And in and out. Phew. Going around town. Around town. Siphoning its power. In the most horrific means, this thing is turned into nothing but a power source to these people. But what else is it? It is, after all, a power array. I have to say, Dutch people have a very strong essence of going over to the rolling R, like they all are, like they're afraid to put their tongue up. I have that too, but that's actually because I also live in an area that has bad R's to begin with. So I'm very sorry if that happens to bug the living fuck out of you. Look at how fanciful this looks. It's so goddamn cool. Can I do this and the lights still work? No, it's only because of that guy, so that doesn't work. Doo-doo-doot! Doo-doo-doo-doot! Doo-doo-doo-doo! It is a monster. A mutant of epic proportions. Oh, I always loved that Halo intro song. It was great. It was the shizzle, manizzle. Boy, was it. And on your left, you may see the Armageddon array. Refurbished, now with lovely new things. Doesn't this just look like the coolest? Doesn't this just make you go, Coolio, bro? Bro, Coolio, bro, stow. This is the Coolioest, broest. Bro, if I wanted to make a new word, it would probably be Coolio, bro. Bro, 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 bro. Naturally a glass floor so that people can see it from all possible angles. You wouldn't want to block your potential investor's sight, now would you? Doo-doo-doot. Doo-doo-doo-doot. Doot. Actually, that needs to stay in a way. Ah, most fanciful. And so power is drained from the large... I think I've had enough silliness for today. Whatever's gonna happen to this, you'll be there to see it. The Armageddon array. Ha 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 ha. It already looks just incredible like this. But build some steel around it and it immediately looks like it's something they intentionally built. I don't know which to go with. It's a very tough choice. Because it really just is. We're talking about the lore of my village here, people. Peeps. Little chiquitas. I'm probably going to build this in my own free time. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the episode. You probably didn't because nobody enjoys these videos. And if you do, I want to see a doctor about that. You might have steroids. I don't know what that means, but you might have them. You should go to a doctor. And if it's nothing, hey, you'll spend some money. And everyone likes spending money, right? It makes you feel good about yourself. It bolsters morale to spend expenditures. Most expediteful.